Good morning, folks. This is Sunday morning. I had a bunch of pieces of videos I made during the week, and I put together it'll start off showing Saturday morning, but the video itself was actually made probably Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday during the days. My brother passed, and I want to thank you for all the sweet messages we've got, and passed them on to the family and stuff. And I'll say this, he passed peacefully. He's in a better place today. He was comfortable. I don't say that word too good. He was at home, and that was so important to him when he was able to still communicate and talk with the family as he said, I want to be home, and Joanne was able to get him home. And it's so important. It's where I want to be too when my time comes. But I just want to thank y'all for all the sweet words and sweet things y'all said. It makes us all feel better, and I know it makes Joanne feel better to hear these things that are coming in from people. And just want to thank y'all, and I'm going to put this video behind this thing, and there's a little bit of it Saturday morning early, and the other was just other parts during the week. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll try to post this thing. I think I already had one posted for Monday and maybe Tuesday. This will either go for Wednesday, or I may swap it around, let it come Tuesday or something. All right, catch you guys later. I'm kind of rambling now. I don't want to be a rambler. God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much. We love you. Well, we see smoke, Heidi. So I guess they started their burn this morning. I'm about to have to go to pick up some stuff for June. So I guess they'll watch it good for us. Daniel's home. It's Saturday morning, and Daniel's home, and Lester's here, and Jake. So I guess they'll have it all under control. They won't need Pawpaw maybe to keep them straight. Never know. Oh yeah, it's burning out good over there. Uh-oh. It caught one of his rolls of hay on fire though. Yeah, it's burning. Drive over. And the wind's a little bit out of the south, so it's coming this way. That's a good thing. So it'll burn across right here. This will burn if they let it come across the fence. That's no problem. It'll burn this little area right here. But it won't cross. I don't think this area back here by the pond, you can see that water standing there. It ain't gonna cross there. They may have to watch it a little bit over in this corner. What you think? How you think you'll be okay? Then we're not gonna be here. They may not let it cross here, and that's fine if they don't. But it sure burns it out good. The only thing I'd be concerned about, and it may be low here behind where they're burning, so they're not worried about it crossing over into those woods. Getting over those woods and coming around. Back over into that back pasture over there. Then it would go all the way to my neighbors over there. No way to stop it. And I wouldn't want that to happen. But see, right in here, it's wet. There's water standing, it's green. Water all around, so I don't think it's going to cross here if it comes over in this area right here. And but the wind's kind of pushing it back in that direction yonder. I don't want it to cross over there and come out into that back field. It'd be hard to control it then. It's burning good. Burned up a roll of hay. I'll tell you a little quick story about it. I had a friend several years ago. A lot of us was volunteer firemen, and Yeah, I could climb a ladder and all kinds of stuff back in. And anyway, his little grandkids were playing in the barn. He had a big old barn full of round hay, round bales. And they were playing, and one of them showed up with a cigarette lighter. Now, why they did it, there's little boys, 7 or 8 years old, and one of them lit that cigarette lighter and it got caught into that hay. And folks, it was a disaster for his hay. But we got there and he was trying to get it out with his tractor and forks so it wouldn't burn his barn down. The smoke was horrible. And you see that bale over there, see if I can't focus in a little bit better. That round bale of hay, you can spray one down, but that fire gets up inside of it. And you can wet it completely down, but that fire is going to keep burning. And that bale of hay will eventually just be nothing but ashes. And the guy, and they had a couple of neighbors showed up with their tractors and forks, and they're hauling it out in the field. And as they come by the fire truck, we was trying to spray it down and spray the barn down. But we saved his barn, but all of his hay got burned up. And then another neighbor down below here had his hay, rolls of hay stacked alongside his fence by his driveway. And he lived back off the road, so there wasn't hardly no traffic. But evidently somebody come down, throwed a cigarette butt out or something during the night. About 3 o'clock in the morning, all his hay was on fire. And same thing, you can't put them out. You can spray them down, keep them spreading, but you're not gonna put one of them out. Anyway, his whole hay crop was burnt. But anyway, I don't think the cross here, you can see there's some water right in here in this green area. It stays wet. It'll burn, it can burn up to it. You just have to watch places, little places like along this dike here on this pond. It's dry, it can go all the way around it if you don't watch it. And hit that big field, and it'll be gone. I had to catch my hay roll on fire. Brand new hay roll got put out this morning. So hopefully, hey, watch that. This part here, it won't matter if it burns it. See, there's water and green area here. It won't cross. All right. Howdy now. It seems like I get a late start every day. Because I have to get, Gigi up, get her going. And, she was able to sleep in her bed last night. And I think she got a lot better rest. She had to get up a couple times during the night. And only one time I had to actually help her. But I'd get up each time she got up. Just in case. And this morning though, her feet are swollen and she's having to sit in a chair with her recliner, her feet up. But the problem is they don't come up, I think, high enough. So I don't know how we're gonna work out. Putting pillows under them don't seem to be doing the trick, but they're better today than they were last night. I think because they lay flat, sleep. All right. Not enough finishing up, so we'll catch you guys later. The fire burnt out good. There's a little bit of fire or smoke there for that roll of hay still smoking. And I see a little bit of smoke coming up on the far side over, a little bit further over, but not bad. And so it burned good. It didn't come across the fence, and that's okay. If it did, it'd been okay. And it didn't go back in those woods, which is good. They got that pasture burned off good. It was a good day to do it. So I know they're proud of getting that done. All right, we're gonna get on out here. Goats and Miracle and Ivan have already went down. There goes Sophie. She's gonna go down with them. There goes little Carrie. Little Carrie. So they're kind of late coming out because all was going on today, but they're out now, and they're beautiful day. A beautiful day. It's probably 60 degrees. Sun's out. A little bit of a south wind. Everything's grazing, and and eating on their hay. All right. What out, baby girl? This is Amy. Amy is probably about 13 years old now. And I got Amy's mom. She was bred. Her mom was named, Amy. Her mom was named Chancy. I used to make a joke. It's a chance if you got on her. But that was just a joke. Her mom was a real good horse, real good cow horse. And funny story, I was looking for a horse. And my old horse Blaze had passed away. Now, I'm just talking right now. I'm just talking. He had passed away, and I wanted another horse, so I started shopping, and I looked at several horses. And a man had some paints. He had, I think, 4 mares and a stud. And all the mares were bred, and he was going to narrow down some. Maybe she likes my bald head. Maybe that's what it did. Anyway, I went out. You had enough of this? I said, I've had enough of this stuff, Papa. I went out to look at them, and they was all pretty horses. They were real pretty. All of them looked almost alike. And we had talked about which one I wanted. I said, I'm really not for sure. I said, let me just think about it. I kind of looked at all of them, and we started to walk off, going back up to his house. Well, one just peeled right off with the group, and she got right behind me, her head right on my shoulder all the way to the gate. And the others kept right on grazing. And we got to the gate, he said, looks like she kind of picked you. And he said, that's Chancy. Her name's Chancy. So that's how that come about. I got Chancy. And anyway, sure enough, a few months later, Chancy had this little girl here. But I got her sometime like in October or November, somewhere like that. And Chancy was born in March. But New Year's Eve, everybody's popping firecrackers, and Chancy was going nuts out there in her stall. And so I had to go out and sit with her until the fireworks stopped. About 3 o'clock in the morning before they finally stopped. As long as I stood there with her talking to her, it didn't bother me. Some old big fireworks go off, she just kind of just shudder, just shudder. And I'd talk to her and pet her and talk to her and brush her. And eventually, I went and got a radio and put it in her stall. Not that night, but after that. And the radio would play all the time, and it kind of relaxed her. But in March, she had this little girl here, named her Amy. Actually, Brianne named her. And Amy's never been rode. Now, you put a kid on her back, you set her up on her back, but she's gentle as she can be. Never been rode, not gonna ride her. Her mom got cancer after Harvey and took her over to Liberty, had them checked out, and they said there's nothing they can do for her. She just need to be put down, so we put her down. And these two were like partners though, and everywhere one went, the other was right behind her, and they looked like, say, just like out in the field, you could hardly tell the difference. But anyway, a little bit of the Blaze maybe in the face, but I just never wanted to ride Amy. I said, you know what? My knees had got kind of bad. Maybe it was more me not wanting to take a spill or having to climb up and down on her. But I never did it. And she's gentle as she can be. You can walk under her, you can pull her tail, you can just anything you want to do. But never been rode. And but that's about 13 years ago when she was born. Right at it. And 1st of March. Kind of about like Heidi and Lex and Connor. And who else born in March? I'm trying to think who all been around March babies around here. We got several, but not the same year. So anyway, that's the story of Amy. And like I say, she's retired here, even though she's not that old, but again, in a way, I guess that is kind of getting some years on her. But she's retired here. Yeah, I'll tell you a sad story. The other day, my friend Larry come by. Larry had a donkey. The donkey was 35 years old. And the little donkey had passed away, and he'd been looking bad for a while. And I think the vet finally just put him down because he's so old and couldn't hardly get around. And I felt so sorry for Larry. He come by and said, hey, I got a bale of hay left over, and I got a bag of feed. And you can tell he just felt bad. He went out and started petting on Ivan. Well, Ivan made him feel better. Ivan makes people feel better. And anyway, I think Larry really appreciated the point that he'd come and sit with Ivan for a little while. Like I say, his old donkey was 35 years old. That's old, I think. And I remember when Larry got that donkey, and Larry worked for the sheriff's department, and the donkey would get out sometimes and walk up and down the road. And Larry, somebody reported Larry called and said, we go check see if that's my donkey. And sure enough, name was Rudy. I'd go up, sure enough, there'd be old Rudy walking along, grazing along the road ditch. I had to put a rope in. And Rudy did not want to lead. He did not like to be led. And one day I just got there and put a rope around his neck to lead him, and a sheriff's department drove up, another officer, and he says, is that Larry's donkey? I said, yeah. So he helped me get that donkey home. I had to walk about half a mile of that donkey. Then he took me back to where I'd left my truck. But I don't know what will happen with Ivan when I'm gone. 35. I ain't gonna be here 35 years from now, I don't think. But I'm sure someone here, Kim or somebody, will take him and take care of him. Ivan, he's just Ivan. Anyway, I just want y'all to see Amy. She's a good horse, good mare. Never been bred, don't plan on breeding her. And don't mess with nothing, Amy. When I drive up, everything comes looking for snacks. That's because you folks sent in these snacks. And now when I drive up, here comes Pawpaw with snacks. Here he comes. All right, I'm gonna cut this loose, guys, get this thing out. I'll put something with it in a few days. Catch you guys later. I'll pet you. I'll pet you. I'll pet you, old big head. Yeah, you're a good bull. See, I try to be a good bull, Papa. I'll try to be a good bull. They pick on me. I know. They do pick on you. I know, son. Shouldn't be. They shouldn't pick on you. No, sir. They shouldn't pick on you. Try to be a good bull. Go over and straighten them out. Go straighten them out. And what are you looking at, little girl? Now you go over and try to straighten them all out. Well, you gotta check them out first. Yeah, it's okay, just a bull. Oh, look over here. Look who's in charge of that pasture. Up here by himself, minding his own little business. And all of his people up here on the hill. And here he is. And people think he's mean, being bad to them, picking on them. Look at him. That's innocence. That little boy is all innocence. Yeah. Yeah, right, Papa. All right. Oh, he's feeling his oats now. Look at it. He's showing out. Amy and them's over here, and the cows over here. He's showing out. Here he comes. Go, Ivan, go. You doing it, Bubba. Kentucky Derby, here we come. Now I go up there and pick on Miracle. Pick on her a little bit. Great. Look here. You see him? He wants her to run. He said, come on, Miracle, let's run. Let's run. Come on, Ivan, you go show him, son. Come on, Ivan. 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 Come on, Ivan. Come on, Ivan. Come on, buddy. Come on, Ivan. You don't need her. Oh, Ivan. Here comes Ivan with his people. Y'all better watch out. There comes Ivan. He got his ears back. Ivan said, y'all better straighten up a bunch of goats. I know, baby. I'm coming to love on you. Hang on. Papa gonna love you. I know, son. I know. Folks, look at that face. Have y'all ever seen a prettier face than this? This is Ivan. Ain't he beautiful? Oh, look at that. Ears erect. Straight line down his back. Standing perfect on his feet. You're a regular show horse, Ivan. You're a show horse. There's your little friends, Moki and Sophie. He said, y'all better get back. Better get back. Look at them go. Sophie says, I ain't gonna run. I live with that dude. I live with him. He might act like he's gonna bite me. He ain't never gonna bite me. He backs at me or they think he is. He's never bit nothing hard. He may put his face on them, but they leave. They know it's time to roll. You got two brown goats here, huh? He said, I better get out of my way. I'm Ivan. I'm Ivan. I'm watching them cows over there. I'm so proud of that boy. Every little old Sophie, because they're grounded, has to stay out here with the goats during the day. But I let them out in the mornings. They come running around because they know I'm going to feed the goats. I already fed them their breakfast already. I feed them first. Then I start feeding the goats, and I go let them out. Here they come. They're going to clean up the trough. Anything left over, they're going to get it. And then in the evenings, right before dark, I'll open the gate and I'll holler, Sophie, Ivan, and here they come. And they'll take off all the way to their little she shed in man cave. It won't be long, that little Carrie will be running with them. She likes to come out already by herself. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. Heidi, what do you think, baby? Think we'll just cut this off? Heidi says she's tired of watching all this stuff up on. All right, it's almost dark, and it's time for Ivan and Sophie. Ivan! Ivan! Come on, Ivan! Come on! Ivan comes through over here in his old alley. Then we got to get Sophie. This is Ivan's old alley. He comes out in through here. Come on, Ivan! on, Ivy. Ivy, let's go. Let's go, come on. Time to go eat. You better come on if you want to eat, son. Papa won't wait. I'm not gonna wait for you. Hard-headed little donkey. Come on, Ivy. You know it's time. Let's go. Sophie's ready to eat. Sophie will eat without you. Come on. Sophie will eat without you. You won't get to eat tonight. No supper for Ivy. He says, bull corn. I'm Ivy. I'm gonna eat. I'm coming, Soph. Tomcat, I ain't got time to play with you. Come on, Ivy. Let's go, Ivy. Come on. Come on, Ivy. He takes his time everywhere Ivy. Son. People are going to see how misbehaving you are. Ivy. Ivy. Heidi, leave him alone. Ivy, come on. Ivy. Today. Shh. Move, Ivy. Move, cats. I was coming through. Don't push. Do not shove your pawpaw, ever. You know he's getting a bad habit, guys. I'm walking along, and I don't go fast, and he wants to go faster. He gets right behind me and starts shoving me in the back. No, I'm not going to say he's a bad donkey. I'm not going to call him a bad donkey. Come on, Soph. Come on, Sophie. See, he shoved me right in there. Come on, Soph. I'll be back. We'll give y'all some snacks. I'm getting rubbed on. Getting rubbed on. Let's go. Time to go. He says, Sophie better not go ahead of me. Start eating my food. Leave the little kitties alone and just go. Come on. Come on, Soph. You know where to go, bad little goat. Come on, Ivy. You know where to go too. All right, here we go. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Good babies. Barely got you in here before dark. Tell you, those two are, I don't want to call them a pain in the butt, but it's close to it. All right, guys, it's dark. I'm gonna cut this off.